If you're like me, you've probably asked yourself, is this really the best healthcare has to offer? I'm Dr. Shah. I'm a surgeon, a longevity expert, and the founder of NextHealth. And I created this company for one reason, because traditional medicine had failed me, and it was failing my patients. Years ago, I was operating at the top of my field, literally performing surgeries every single day. But even being a doctor, I found myself sick and unhealthy. I was struggling with multiple medical conditions that my own doctor told me that I was gonna live with for the rest of my life. I was obese, I had high blood pressure, and I was headed towards diabetes. And to top it all off, I had an autoimmune disease. I was taking 10 different prescription medications, and I had no hope to ever do more than take those pills to cover up the symptoms of what was happening under the hood of my health. It was a slow, steady march towards a life of low energy and decline. Sometimes I was doing 8 to 10 surgeries a day, so I also saw it in my patients too. We were waiting for people to get sick and then reacting. No one was asking, how do we actually stay healthy? How do we not just live longer, but better? After the birth of my son, I decided I had to get well myself so that I could enjoy a long life with my kids and hopefully meet my grandkids one day. I was at a crossroads and I had a difficult choice to make. Do I keep working every day without prioritizing my health, letting stress and poor sleep and obesity and disease slowly deteriorate my ability to enjoy life? If I just let things stay as status quo, which was the path of least resistance, I knew I was headed towards a life filled with managing chronic disease, pain, and low energy. Or should I commit to making a major change where I could finally feel optimistic about my health and make changes to live a life of energy and vitality? Well, I chose the path of health. I decided to get healthy. However, I quickly learned after visiting with many concierge medical doctors that they all practiced typical Western medicine, and all they had to offer me was more prescription pills and surgeries. I knew I had to fix the problem myself and take matters into my own hands. So, after a year of taking time off to learn the true science of health, versus what I was taught in medical school, which was a science of disease management, I had finally done it. I not only lost 40 pounds, I was able to reverse almost all of my chronic medical diagnoses, and I got myself off almost all of my prescription medications. So you probably want to know, how did I do it? Well, I didn't do it with a new miracle medication or drug, and it wasn't a severe dietary change or crazy Biggest Loser workout program. In fact, the answer came to me after visiting centers utilizing, which was then the newest technology in medicine, and more importantly, thinking about my health completely differently. I had found that optimal health came from a total mindset shift, and then using the learnings to implement small daily consistent changes that added up over time to a massive change in my health, completely reversing chronic disease and actually reversing my biological age. And I was able to achieve all of this in 6 months with my protocol. Then something miraculous happened. My surgical patients noticed the change not only in my weight, but also in my mood and my energy levels. They asked, Dr. Shah, what are you doing? I told them my protocols and they started to get better. Many of them actually got so much better that they canceled their surgical procedure that they originally came to see me for. So, 10 years ago, I decided I didn't want to be another cog in the broken medical system of relying on more Western medicine to treat the symptoms of chronic disease forever with more medications. And I asked myself a bold question. What if we could build a place where cutting-edge medicine, data, and proactive care lived under one roof? No more waiting for problems, no guesswork, just optimization based on biomarkers and prevention and performance. What if we could create the clinical practice of longevity medicine that took the protocols that I had learned and created and put them into practice, making them available to hundreds or thousands of people that were sick and tired of being sick and tired? And that's how NextHealth was born. NextHealth is a comprehensive longevity center designed from the ground up to help you become the healthiest version of yourself. It took me a lot of time and travel to get access to all of the different technologies and the thought leadership I needed to turn my own health around. So when I created NextHealth, I wanted to make it easy for my patients to access all of this incredible technology and knowledge under one roof and make it part of their daily, weekly, monthly, and yearly routine. At NextHealth, we combine medical-grade diagnostics, personalized longevity protocols, bio-optimization technology and a team of world-class clinicians who actually listen and understand the science of disease reversal and optimal health. And they don't want to just treat every symptom with a pill or surgery. They will actually reverse your disease from a root cause level. No more fragmented care, no more Googling of symptoms. You walk in with questions, you walk out with a roadmap. We designed all of this in a beautiful environment that you will actually enjoy visiting. Definitely not your typical doctor's office. We're called the Apple Store of Health Optimization. Everything you need to feel incredible and reverse disease in an inspiring and fun local spot that you'll want to come to weekly. And here's a sad truth. This level of care used to be reserved for billionaires and celebrities and world-class athletes, but not anymore. We've made it accessible because we believe everyone deserves to live better longer. That's why we created the NextHealth Medicine 4.0 membership. First, before I tell you about our incredible membership program, let me explain what Medicine 4.0 is in detail, because it is the core protocol that we're going to use to completely turn your health around. Medicine 4.0 is a combined practice of 4 pillars of medicine that we should all have access to, but we rarely do. These pillars are lifestyle medicine, functional medicine, preventative medicine, and longevity medicine. Let's break this protocol down. Here you can see the wellness wheel. This is an infographic I developed to help thousands of patients truly understand the game-changing protocols that we have in NextHealth. And this protocol has changed and saved the lives of hundreds of our patients at our clinic. The first pillar here is lifestyle medicine. This includes nutrition, exercise and movement, and sleep. These are the foundations of health that we all know of. And what we do is use your biomarkers to truly get all of these aspects of your health correct and practice excellent lifestyle medicine so that you can truly build the foundation of what is optimal health. The second pillar is functional medicine. Functional medicine is using root cause medicine. This is a new branch of science that was recently developed, but is a game changer. Here's where we optimize your gut health, your hormonal health, and your level of exposure to toxins so that you can truly avoid disease from a root cause level. Guess what the side effect of functional medicine is? Not only do you avoid chronic disease, you actually start feeling incredible again. You get your vitality and your energy back. Then we move on to the next pillar in the protocol, which is preventative medicine. Here's where if you look at the CDC's website and you look at the top 10 causes of death, you will see number 1 is heart disease, shortly thereafter is Alzheimer's or neurodegenerative disease, and infections and cancer. Preventative medicine means that we're going to use all the technology available to us 30 years before it is currently used in Western medicine to diagnose you with disease way before it takes hold and requires medical treatment. We're going to make sure that your cardiovascular health, your immune system health, and also your metabolic health is under excellent control so that you never get a disease in the first place and we can reverse the chronic diseases that lead to these causes of death. And lastly, let's talk about longevity medicine. Longevity medicine is where we have brought together all the greatest technology that is just now coming out under one roof. Things like peptides, regenerative medicine, and therapeutic plasma exchange. And we're giving you access to this just like the billionaires and celebrities had, except now everyone could potentially benefit from these new technologies. So, when you become a member, you're not just booking services. You're going to be joining a program that puts you at the center of your health journey. Every membership will include quarterly comprehensive blood work and diagnostics through our baseline. And you will sit down and review these results with our on-site medical practitioners who will guide you through your longevity journey. You're also going to get a personalized longevity and performance plan that our team of medical providers, health coaches, and nutritionists will help you execute on. You will have priority access to advanced services at our clinics, including IV therapy, hormone optimization, cryotherapy, regenerative medicine, and more. You're going to get ongoing coaching, check-ins, and adjustment based on your evolving biomarkers. And you get all of this while following our time-tested, proven roadmap that we've used for thousands of patients and been a complete game changer. You're not in this alone anymore. We're living in an incredibly exciting time where we have the ability to live longer, better lives with more health span, more vitality, and less disease than any human before us. Our goal at NextHealth is to make this all accessible to you. Here's what some of our patients say about what we have created and how it has changed their lives.
Hi, I'm Orlando Bloom. I'm here at NextHealth. As I first encountered on this journey, having met Dr. Darshan, I basically realized that there was a lot of information out there about health and wellness that I was not privy to. First met Dr. Darshan Shah through a mutual friend about 5 years ago, and that was when I got introduced to a NextHealth program that would help me to become my own healer. My mood is improved, and my overall outlook for life just feels clearer and stronger and better.
I've been a longtime member of NextHealth and received many different services there. I couldn't imagine not having access to a health and wellness technology center like NextHealth. NextHealth has been such a gift in my family's life and has allowed me to be the best version of myself that I could be.
I'm a member here at NextHealth in Lincoln Park. I tore my quadricep tendon. I spent 9 months talking to 14 different specialists until I came to NextHealth. After a month of my stem cell injection, I've never felt better.
After 8 years, I have seen a world of results from NextHealth. Everything is personalized according to what's going on in your body. I was able to lose weight, and I think we need more places like NextHealth to bring more of a whole health concept to people.
I love coming to NextHealth, especially the Hollywood location. Everyone is so nice, everyone's so pleasant, so welcoming. If I could describe NextHealth in 3 key words: healthful, welcoming, invigorating.
I am in NextHealth's metabolic program. Weight and me, we have a history. So over my whole journey, I lost about 62 pounds. When I realized that, I'm still tearing up. I started crying, and it was so great, and I'm gonna cry again.
I discovered NextHealth on a vacation to California. I decided to take a chance and see if it could help me in my desire for optimal health. And I have to say, after just 3 to 4 weeks, I feel like a very much renewed person.
Our members have reversed insulin resistance, optimized their hormones, crushed fatigue, and regained energy that they had back in their 20s. They're not just adding years to their life anymore, they're adding life to those years. In creating NextHealth, we have quickly become the world's largest center for health optimization and longevity medicine. We have become the doctor's doctor, where you will often see the biggest influencers and doctors throughout the world and leaders in health and wellness trusting us and our facilities to optimize their own personal health. Why? Because we are an actual clinical practice operating under a medical license. We're held to the highest standards of rigor for safety, efficacy, and patient satisfaction. So let me tell you more about our membership. Our membership includes, for only $199 or $299 a month, number one, a quarterly testing biomarker test that includes not only a total blood test panel, but also other levels that doctors never truly test. Also, you're gonna be sitting down with our medical practitioners and testing critical measurements of strength, balance, mobility, body fat, muscle mass, and much, much more. Secondly, a quarterly Zoom or sit-down review with one of our medical providers who are all licensed and incredibly well-educated and enabled to answer all of your health questions and serve as your leader through your medical and longevity journey. Next, all of our members will have access to monthly member-only webinars and on-site educational events. I believe that learning is the true key to optimal health, and we will provide that to all of our members in a beautiful space and also over the internet. Next, you'll get free access to our soon-to-be launched digital dashboard, where you can actually track the progress of your health as a member, and you're gonna have access to an annual health and longevity report. We'll be able to truly see how the changes you're making are working on an N-of-1 basis, and you'll be able to track that progress longitudinally over time. Next, you'll get a 20% discount on all of our services and priority access to all of our new treatments. This includes IV therapies, plasma exchange, regenerative therapies, and more. Next, you're gonna get pre-public access for you and a guest to our limited on-site events and longevity seminars. And finally, you're gonna get a ticket to our annual NextHealth conference. Today, after this video, you'll be able to receive a very special discount. If you prepay for the entire year, if you sign up today for a membership, you will receive 1 complimentary month. Basically, you pay for 11 months and we'll give you 1 month free at no additional cost. So now the only question left is, are you ready to stop reacting to your health and finally take control of it? NextHealth isn't just a clinic, it's a movement. It is the future. It's a revolution in how we care for ourselves. We're rooted in science, we're driven by data, and we're led by people who actually give a damn about your health span. We built this business for people like you, driven, curious, and unwilling to settle for mediocrity. Because your energy matters, your brain matters, and your time matters. And your future, it deserves so much more. So join us, step into the future of healthcare, become a NextHealth member, and let's build the healthiest version of you together. NextHealth, the future of healthcare is here. Join now.